Hey guys, Trevor here. In today's video, I'll discuss if you should really buy Halo the Master Chief Collection. So if you're new to the channel, give a like, share and subscribe because it helps a lot the channel. And let's get into the video. First, we need to see where you can buy it. Halo the Master Chief Collection is available on Steam, Microsoft Store, Game Pass and the Xbox Store. So it is available on pretty much all platforms excluding Nintendo Switch and PlayStation, but why would you try to play Halo on a PlayStation? Okay, so you can see that it's pretty much available on almost every console and computer. And if you're buying it on computer, I would recommend you to buy through Steam because you can get some pretty awesome discounts there. I already saw it for 20 bucks there, so it is you can get it very cheap. And if you're on console, you can get it through Game Pass or through the Xbox Store. And also, if you're on PC, you can get it through Game Pass. So if you already have a Game Pass subscription, you can just test it out there. And then after, if you want to buy it through Steam, so you can have it forever, buy it through there. But if you already have it, I recommend you to first test it out there. And now we need to talk about the game itself. Halo MCC is basically a collection of all Halo games that is Halo C, Halo 2, 3, Reach, Trio DSC, and 4. The only Halo game that isn't there is Halo 5. I don't know why, maybe because for 3 just don't like Halo 4 anymore. Like Halo 5, a lot of people also don't like Halo 4, but I think it's probably because it would take a lot of time for them to implement one more game, and they're already working on Halo Infinite. Maybe it is that. And inside this collection, you can have the multiplayer, campaign, Spartan Ops, Firefight, custom games, Forge, and now when Season 6 launches, you will be able to use the custom game browser. Then you'll basically be able to search for custom matches where people can even race using warthogs in some matches, so it will be very good to test it out. And also, the game will receive a new season every 2 months, making it a very fun game to play that will be receiving a lot of content very frequently. And on each one of those seasons, we receive new maps depending on the season. The latest one, that is Season 6, that is launching soon, you will receive 2 new maps, new armors, new weapon skins, new nameplates, and new vehicle skins also. So each season brings a lot of stuff with it, and this is all contained inside the season pass. And don't worry, it doesn't have microtransaction. Actually, the whole game has non-microtransactions, making it a very good game also, because nowadays most games have microtransactions, even paid ones. That I think that is not very fair, because one thing is a free game, they need to make money somehow, but paid games shouldn't have microtransactions. But this is a talk for another video. And also, it's depending on the time, so it doesn't have a specific date. They rotate some of the playlists, so maybe in 1 week you can have Griffball, and on the other one you may have some shotty snipers and things like that. So it varies, making it a very fun game to play even after a long time. And also, it is very impressive to think that 3 is updating a game that is basically a collection of games that are very old with new content, making it a very good game that you won't be bored anytime soon. But also, I need to address one thing that is the reason that a lot of people simply hate the game. That is the way that it was launched. Halo the Master Chief Collection was launched as broke as Cyberpunk, or should I say Cyberbug. So it was very broken. It was almost impossible to play the multiplayer. It took an eternity for you to find a match, and when you found it, it was impossible to walk around because you would probably just get stuck in thin air and don't be able to move. Then the game would crash, or even you won't be able to fire any shots or even melee people. So the game was totally broken, and the campaign was just a little bit better, but still broken. And this happened mostly because 3 tried to rush the game out. Because when it launched, it was an area where it was very common for developers to what's in the start of this era when games just simply started to getting rushed out without being very, I don't know, ready. So simply it wasn't a very good launch, but for three industries, like after years, actually, they fixed the game. Now the game is working flawlessly. They're giving it new content. Basically, the game was reborn, and this shows, like Battlefront also shown, that it isn't possible for a game to recover, but still, now the game is working perfectly, and but still a lot of people that bought it when it launched still hate the game because of the launch. But for those people who are watching this video, don't worry, for sure fixed all of those issues. Now the game is very, very cool to play, and just go test it out again. Give it at least one more chance. And finally, I must say if it is worth it or not. So, if you haven't played a lot of Tension, I'll basically just say it. I love this game. It is a very, very good game. An incredible collection, not actually. Like, for the price of only 40 bucks, and depending when you're buying it through Steam, it can be even 20 bucks, you're getting a collection of all incredible games. So, you'll be able to get a lot of content through it. So, there is, like, I think that's seven games in there, with a lot of game modes that are receiving new content every 2 months, and a lot of very cool stuff that is happening. And Fortune Industries is now working with the community through the community flights, where we can test the game out, give feedback for them of what they can change, what they can improve, things like that. So now the game is incredible, and now when Season 6 is launching, it will have even more stuff. So if you haven't bought the game until now, go check it out. It is perfect for new Halo players if you want to understand the story better and just understand what Halo is exactly. Or for even people that are just trying to play Halo 3 again, or Halo Reach, I don't know, like even Halo 4. But why would you try to play Halo 4 again? But okay, nothing against people that like to play Halo 4. They're saying it is the worst one, in my opinion. Like, at least the multiplayer. The campaign is actually very good, but again, I think for another video. So basically, if I need to summarize Halo the Master Chief Collection, it's basically an all-you-can-eat buffet that has very good food, that is going for a very good price, that is available in almost every place in the world. So I think that's it for this video. Give a like, share, and subscribe because it helps a lot the channel. And see you in the next video. Peace.